What's up, guys? It's Aran Kabashi here. As we enter into the hot spring and summer real estate market, let's take a deeper dive into mortgage rates and where they might be headed in 2025. The truth is, no one knows for sure. The Fed just announced no rate cuts in March, and with the Trump presidency, there could be twists and turns that will impact the market. We have seen mortgage rates drop slightly, with a 30-year fixed rate mortgage dropping down to 6.65%, down from 7% in January. However, there are a few key factors that you should be aware of to help paint a clearer picture. We can't talk about mortgage rates without addressing home prices. The country's median existing home sale price in January of this year was $396,000, according to the National Association of Realtors. That's a 4.8% increase over last year and a record high for January. Most financial institutions like Wells Fargo and Goldman Sachs predict home prices will grow at about 3 to 4% appreciation this year, which is more in line to historical averages than what we've seen the past few years, where appreciation has been insane. Morgan Stanley is the only major firm predicting a slight 2% decrease in home prices this year. While home prices are expected to appreciate, we are seeing rising inventory, which could eventually lead to home prices falling. So why does this matter? Well, supply and demand. Home prices impact affordability, which affects demand and in turn, mortgage rates. Inflation is still not fully under control. We are seeing positive signs, and some of Trump's policies could have short-term inflationary effects, keeping mortgage rates steady or even pushing them a little bit higher than they are right now. A common fear is whether we're in a housing bubble, but the data says otherwise. There's no housing bubble right now. During the Great Recession in 2008, mortgage rates exceeded home equity, leading to a market crash. Since 2020, this has completely reversed. Homeowners now hold record levels of equity. Many are locked into ultra-low 2 to 3% mortgage rates, meaning they aren't rushing to sell. With fewer distressed sales and a stable homeowner base like we have now, a market crash like 2008 is highly unlikely. Point number 3 is that 6% mortgages aren't as bad as they seem. Many buyers hesitate, thinking, why would I buy a home at 6% interest? Can't I just wait for it to go down? Well, the truth of the matter is, don't wait for rates to go down if you're ready to buy. Let's put things into perspective. The past few years saw historically low rates, which makes 6% feel high. However, compared to history from the 1970s to the 1990s, mortgage rates averaged above 8%. In the 1980s, they even hit an average of 12.7%. So while 6% may feel high today, it's still below historical norms. So where are rates headed, and should you buy? Considering all these factors, I believe that mortgage rates will stay relatively flat over the near future, and leading experts agree. Fannie Mae, the Mortgage Bankers Association, and Wells Fargo all predict stable rates moving forward. While uncertainties remain, keeping an eye on inflation, home prices, and economic policy will be key to understand what's next for mortgage rates in 2025. So to answer the question if you should buy, I don't think interest rates should really affect that decision. You marry the house and you date the rate. But if the interest rates go down, as soon as that goes down, house prices will go up as the market will be stimulated, offsetting the savings you would have with that rate. So you can lock in that rate now if you're ready to buy, and then refinance later in the future. What do you think? Will mortgage rates go up, down? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks.